to the rock, man, for Rockaway.
No doubt, no doubt.
Word.
So like we say, we want to introduce you once again. We had a technical difficulty. Sorry about that. But Grammy nominated, platinum selling artist, writer, producer, hit maker, none other than Father MC in the building. You know, we appreciate having you on. We want to give you your flowers ourselves. You know, this is Farrock's Drink Trip. Shout out to Nori and them guys doing their thing. So we like to celebrate our own peoples and our own and get back to our own hood where we come from. You know,
Fact.
so what's new, Father? So let's tell everybody in the chat and on live what's new.
Man, just been busy. You know what I mean? Just getting it in, man. In the lab, got my company situated finally. It's called F Media Corp. You know, we dealing with radio with new artists that's coming out, and we're forming this thing that we're doing. It's like not like an American Idol, but with Power 88 in Vegas, and we're having like an open call, open cast for people like with talent. Just come in and let's see what it is. Then the process, go in the studio, you make the record, they mix it, they master it, and then you throw it direct. You go in rotation. You don't just get played once. You go in rotation on Power 88.1 in Vegas, and hopefully another P1 station in the country to start picking this shit up and keep it moving like that.
Wow, that's dope. That's dope.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Congratulations on all that. Congratulations on all that, bro. For real. I want to wish you the best. And just want to say, you know, I knew you since I was a young boy. You know, I remember you coming to my crib with my pops, B.I. Yeah. And I used to always say, that's the man right there. That's Father MC. You know what I'm saying? I know Father MC. You know what I mean? He be with my pops. Nah, you don't look, but you know what's crazy? I was about to say that too. You don't look, man. You taking good care of yourself, brother, man. Even though you ain't my pop's age, you was around the OGs. You know what I'm saying? That's all. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Damn. How is Farrock? Man, I ain't been out there in a minute.
It's different, but they hanging in there.
I've been out there. I seen the the changes, a lot of the changes, man. But still, that's my hometown, so I love it. I love it.
Yeah. They love you, man.
You know, Farrock,
definitely love you.
I got kicked out of Brooklyn, and Mom had everywhere in the world to go to, but she chose Farrock. And even though I didn't live in the projects or anything, I always was in the projects. And everybody thought I was from the 40s. Then people thought I was from Hamilton. Then people thought I was from everywhere. And I was from Bayswater. But Rockaway showed me the grind, the hustle, to keep going. To keep going and doing it and do what I do, you know what I'm saying? And I took that around the world. Everything I learned in the rock. That's real shit. I took a piece of that with me when I went on tour in the United States and outside of the States, man.
Yeah, so talk about some of that. What was some of the coolest places that you had the opportunity to tour, and what were some of your livest arenas for those that don't know how it is to be on tour?
I toured the whole world. You know, I have like amazing passports. Like my passport, all of them you couldn't even put on the table. We went everywhere. We was everywhere around the world. And what I did was I made an oath to myself. I said, yo, if I make it, because you remember back in the day, Farrock, we used to have beef, 40 used to have beef with Edgemere, Redfern, with Auburn, and, shit like that.
Couldn't go to other people's hoods. Yeah.
Right. And only reason why I was allowed in the hoods was I had chicks in every project. So I got to know a lot of people in all of the projects. So I said to myself, if I make it, I'm going to take one or two dudes and hire them from each project. And then they're going to go around the world with me. So then what I did was, and God blessed me with that. So I went and I got Big Dad from Edgemere. I got just different people from different projects. And I put them on the tour bus because I know we going around the world. So y'all niggas got to look at each other. Y'all got to fight it out or whatever. But we're about to only have us on this bus around the world. We go on tour. We be gone for a year, 2 years on tour. Come back. Tour bus is coming back. They be like like, yo, I can't wait. I'm gonna go and see my girl in there. Man, 20 minutes, niggas touchdown, they back at me. They calling each other, hanging out. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's how much
Farrock.
the projects love each other, man.
Shout out to the guys. Shout out Tricky. Shout out Ranger. Shout out Smooth. Shout out Dre.
I mean, Big Dad. I mean, Janelle. I mean, everybody that worked for me. Everybody that supported me. You know what I'm saying? I was just looking at the Apollo and In Living Color they had on with me with J-Lo. They introduced me. And I remember I'm bugging out because I'm the first thing after I touched the rock, I'm like, peaceful Rockway, and I kept it moving. And it was crazy.
Shout out Mark Quan. We have
represented, man, and they always help me there. And I gotta give thanks to that. They always help me there.
Yeah, they love you, man.
Yeah, he loved you. Mark Quan Smith, that's your bro. He shouted you out, you know what I mean? So shout out our brother Mark Quan Smith. You know, he came on.
Brother, I took him on the road. I took him on.
He was a dancer. Him and Tricky was dancing.
Yeah, I fired him. I saw it in him. I told him, I said, yo, he didn't do nothing wrong. And I told him, I said, yo, I fired him in D.C. I said, you're more than a worker for me, man. You got something. I kept telling him, every card you get, start paying attention to it. Stop messing around with these chicks. Because I know their father was going to do something else. And I love my brother so much, I said, yo, just start paying attention to the game. And then I said, I'm going to let you go unsuddenly. And we had the show at the Washington, D.C. And I told him, at the concert, I said, yo, it's time for you to go on your own. Because I knew I was getting ready to go do something else. And me and my brother he'd been in it with me from the beginning. We eating oodles and noodles before oodles and noodles was even known. Like, drinking hot chocolate, drinking 40s, going on the train to the studio. And I took him with me from the beginning all the way to the end. And he's still with me. He just left me. God bless Michael Williams, but him and Michael Williams just went to catch in Beverly Hills. You know, God bless Mike too. Mike was my guy. When I lived in Brooklyn, my mother and his mother were best friends. You know, peace and man to me. You know? And I'm glad to see all y'all help me too, man. Just COVID is crazy.
Definitely. So I just want to touch on how you said when you was able to bring people on tour with you, you know, and I always point this out whenever I have a conversation with people. The only difference between like a CEO from a hedge fund company and somebody from where we grew up is that they had opportunities and we didn't. We didn't have access to opportunities in certain areas of the city, especially in Far Rockaway. So you being able to take people on tour with you, bring them outside the country, expose them to certain things, just influence them. Like you said, that beef stuff that they had, that shit went out the window once they came back home because they wanted to hang out. They saw different things. Yeah. You know, so salute to you for that, you know.
You know what I wanted to do and what I did was like I knew I had to create, and I couldn't create what I created by hanging in Far Rockaway. So I hung out, but when I had to take care of business, I would go do what I had to do. You get what I'm saying? And you know, what I had to do was go make it. So when I made it, I came back and snatched everybody. I couldn't make it with me and 20, 30,000 niggas in back. It wasn't that rap. I had to go out there. I had to make real connects. You know, nothing wrong with rapping on the block or rapping, you know, in the projects. But if you see more, you could be more, you could do more. And you could go out there and get it. Just don't be afraid to step out your block. Your cat's going to hold you down. Your cat's going to hold you down and be like, yo, go do what you do. Just like with Notorious B.I.G., I don't know if y'all remember in the movie, when his man, he took the rap for Big. You know what I'm saying? And he said, yo, you just go do what you do. Because he saw something in him. I'll go handle this 5 years, it's easy, but you go make it, nigga. And he had to. And that's what I did. I had to make it so my team could make it.
I got a question for you. Could you think of anything that you would have did different now that, like, you know, because you was one of those, like, fathers, like, for real. That's funny you got the name father, because a lot of dudes that got on after you, how the game went and the way it went, like Puff, a lot of players. You was You was doing it.
I would have signed a lot of niggas I put on.
Right? Facts.
Yo, that's what he wound up doing.
Don't you know what's crazy is that when I was trying to become father, that's what I succeeded at. I wasn't trying to be a businessman. I was trying to, every night at Kentucky Fried Chicken, I keep hearing Big Daddy Kane, KRS-One, Coochie rapping folks. So I'm kicking like, well, I'm cleaning up. I'm working, but I was working, but I was listening to that shit. I was writing my shit in the Kentucky, the KFC. I was getting it in, and I knew I was driven. When I was on the IS-53, I lived in Bayswater, so it would be like a mile and a half to school, right? I would walk to school with headphones on, picturing how I'm gonna walk on Madison Square Garden. I thought it into success. I thought it into life. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy. Shout out to IS-53. We all went there.
Yeah, that's a fact. Shout out to IS-53.
Shout out to IS-53. Brian Piccolo.
Father, and on your way there, you might have to get it in a few times, right,
That's
Father? Because you don't know who you'll run into.
Especially on that Green Line bus. That Green Line bus, when it picked you up from the beginning and took you all the way around the island, there's bound to be 2 or 3 fights.
What y'all know about the Chinese, the bomb chicken wings and the rice cups?
You know all about that with all the red sauce at the bottom?
Yes.
Oh, we live.
Yes.
People never understand
the French fries with all the ketchup.
Dude, they would never. I say, man, those are the best years, man. Those are the best years. I wouldn't do nothing different, to be honest with you.
Fact.
I like where I'm with. I know where I'm going, and I can't wait for the outcome of what's about to be. You know what I mean?
That's a fact. And the best thing is life. A lot of people did a lot of stuff they ain't even here. So we all got to be grateful that we healthy and we here. And you got an opportunity to be anything or get anything that you want, bro. And we happy to see you healthy, you in good space, and you sitting here kicking it with us. Positive vibes, man. And we got a lot of love for you, and so do Farrock. And this proves it. This proves it because a lot of people gonna patch in and check it out. And I hope more people want to get you on interviews and this keep going because you got more to talk about. You got thousands of stories. And you got dope music that's coming out, man. And we just want to congratulate you.
The albums like Disney is coming out. We was gonna drop it during the pandemic, but shit just got so for real. They kept shutting down, and you wear your mask. At the end of the day, I'm kind of glad we didn't drop because it's so much more shit that's evolving every day. That's what's beautiful about my life. It's so much different things in different areas of what's going on. It's like, damn. And I'm waiting for the train, and I'm jumping on the A train. So it's easy. It's easy.
So give me your thoughts. Give me your thoughts on the verses, because I know you got about a good 20-something songs in the stats that you can come up with. Do you see yourself doing the verses if the phone call rang, and who would you see yourself doing the verses against?
It would have to be so sincere. It would have to be so the right match. And the right match was for me, God bless him, was heavy. Heavy day. You know what I mean?
Wow.
I'm looking at, we all sold records. So that's the easy part. You sell a lot of millions of records. That's the easy part. You got, if you go against me with the women, I got you. I got you beat from the beginning. I got you beat. You want to go to the streets and be hardcore, they may have it. If you want to go success of a record, I got a whole bunch. I got hit records. I got 2 hands and I can keep going. So I got records.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, real. I would say Heavy would have been my best one because of the style, the comparison in styles wise, record sales, popularity. Diddy got some records too. I wouldn't mind. He may get me on the dance moves, but I don't know, man. The check will be right. If the check is right, then we going in flight.
Mm-hmm.
I got a
It's
question.
gonna be a turnaround. I'm here.
What artist that you thought was dope when you was hot? That maybe somebody that got to be big, because I know you seen people that before they was hot that really got hot. Like even Diddy, like how he did that. Like you knew all that.
Diddy
He was
was
big.
hot. To me, Diddy is hot as a businessman. To me, crazy because he always had that in him, and I knew him from the jump.
Yeah.
I knew where he was going from the jump. So he always been hot to me as far as business wise. Who I knew was hot, was gonna be hot. I knew Jada just was gonna be the man. I knew it. I knew it when them niggas was on Bad Boy, when they first signed Bad. I knew it, and that was something about him that made me used to always pay attention to. You know what I'm saying? I knew Jada had something different. I knew Biggie was coming. I knew Biggie was good. I was personal with these cats. Mm-hmm. You know, Craig Mack, with that flavor in your ear, you couldn't tell me shit. That record was just phenomenal.
Yeah.
I got a surprise guest for you backstage.
Oh shit.
That wanted to holler at you. Bring it. Where Grills at? I do. I got a surprise guest for you.
Ooh.
All right, I'm bringing him right now.
Josh, you gotta show you. You gotta put your camera on.
Yeah.
Josh.
Hey, what's up, man? What's good?
What's good?
Tricky son.
Man, what's good, good. Father,
I
I'm saying,
know,
okay, what's up,
I'm
man?
looking at him. I'm like, oh, what's going on? Looking just like that.
Yeah.
What's good, man?
Man, nothing, man. Just chilling, man. Just seeing the OGs, man. Just talk about the history. You feel me? It's a good sight to see, man. You feel me? It's a good sight to see.
Man, it's good, man. How's your pops? I spoke to him like 2 weeks ago.
Hey, man, you feel me? He's doing good. You feel me? He's doing good. You know, I'm glad that everybody's doing good. I'm saying, as far as like the COVID stuff, you know, it's been hitting a lot of people's families. So
Yeah. A lot of people I know passed away, man. God bless them too.
for sure, man. And nah, man, it's good to see you, though. Huh? Man, it's good to see you, man.
Man, it's good to see you. Look at you. Oh my God. Everything going good for you?
See, worldwide, I work wonders, fellas. I work wonders.
Nah, yeah, for real. Appreciate it, LT, man. For real, man. That's love, man.
Nah, that's how you do it. You got to put a smile on your guest face, make people have a good time. L, shout out to Worldwide L, man.
That's what we do.
Right.
That's what we do.
L, that's what you do, E.
Word.
So with that, anybody got questions? Anybody in the chat got questions for Father? Who you got? Hey.
Well, I got Chris backstage. I'm bringing him in 2 seconds to ask his question if he wants to write it in the chat. But I just want to
like that in the chat, bro.
Yeah, if you want to
let him write it in the chat.
Yeah,
write it in the chat, Chris.
Because we ain't got that much sound right now. You know that. So we can't put too many people on the panel.
Definitely. So Chris, just write it in the chat like we was just saying. But I just want to just ask you,
I'll read it
from when you came into the game till now, your ability to change your style and your ability to not adapt with the times, but make the times yours by making your own twist to it. How are you able to do that? Is it a process behind it, or it's just I'm Father MC and that's what it is?
Man,
kind of like singing rap though, right, Father?
I love this. I love what I do. You know what I'm saying? It's challenging me to pick up a pen and to show the rappers that rap real hard. Like, don't get the suit confused, bro. You know, and that's one thing I loved about me coming out, was like people got 2 different definitions about me. Kids that really know me knew what I was doing before, besides Kentucky Fried Chicken. And then the people that saw the suits, you know, you make a judgment because you see a brother in a suit. So it's good to see, but for the like hip hop people, like good example, Mace, you know, Mace was a beast. But for commercial records, he made those commercial records that got him paid. You get what I'm saying? He got recognition. But his like off the records, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, and a lot of people don't know that about Mace. That Mace gets it in for real.
Thanks.
You know? Pay attention to him and camera.
Yeah. I got a good question for you. Would you sign an artist from Farrock away?
Absolutely.
Yo, what's up, man? You feeling that?
calm down. You don't have to email involved in shit. I don't got the email yet. That's nephew though.
Probably the more leeway to making it make sense because I know how hard it is and I know what it is. I know what it is to when you gotta do it by yourself. You know what I'm saying? I know what it is. So it's just that I'm not running my company like a hood company. I got like VPs in my company. I got people that you may not even see me being my artist for like 2 weeks because you're going through the process. And that's what made us decide to do this contest, you know, where we calling them from around the world. And we bringing it to Vegas. We go into contract. We're going to actually go to contract with some of the hotels Friday. So we putting this thing together. You know what I'm saying? We messing with a lot of like TV, cable channels that want to pick the show up. They want to make this a show. So I'm more concerned with the talent, the raw talent, and the development of the talent. Because you don't need a record company anymore. Right now, all you need is real radio. You got internet radio, Sirius FM. You get radio on you. You get a little bit of cheese marketing. Your record starts to get a little heat up under the fan. You can go out there like Young and May did and just shoot video, and just promote your shit until the world catches up. But if you got radio, the good thing about radio is it's giving you an audience that's gonna like you or not like you. And when they find you who you are, it's over. It's over.
The only thing you need a label for nowadays, in my opinion, and correct me if I'm wrong, is the distribution, because they're those are the gatekeepers when it comes to distribution.
No? Yeah, because they got the internet. Yeah, they got United Masters. They got all these companies now where you don't need.
The marketing team is your company now, the new record company. Yeah. Marketing,
because the streaming.
Good endorsements. You know, I tell artists all the time, don't pay attention to the record more than you paying attention to your brand. Pay attention to your brand because you make it yourself. Like I said this for 20-something odd years. I was able to buy my mom's a house at 21, paid for it, on a single. Not the house was not even out yet. A single, treat them like you want to be treated. Nowadays, you get a single that's hot, you're a millionaire.
It's crazy nowadays.
Just the right endorsement. So your brand, don't be like everybody else. I tell the rappers, I love the music that's going on. Today is their turn. So music has to go around. And my mom didn't understand the shit I was doing, to be honest. But she understood it when I got the cars in the houses for it. But one record, you turn millionaire overnight. And all you have to do is just keep it up. And by keeping it up is keeping your eyes and ears open to the street. Every time it was time for me to go in the studio to make my albums, I went to like places I enjoyed and just vacation for a minute. And just, alright. But when I made my album, they lasted for 2 years. All 3 albums lasted for 2 years. I went on tour for 2 years. I went a year in the States, a year outside. Go get back guap. Come back, go back in, let's do it again. Go back, let's do it again.
Hey man, so I'm saying like, how was that process though? I'm saying like to like make, like you feel me, like all that, like I guess like music like at the high level. I'm saying with like Jodeci, I'm saying with Mary J. Blige, I'm saying that must have been like crazy iconic.
You know, Mary, good example. Mary had a record with Jeff Redd before Fall MC. The record was just a record. You know what I'm saying? We came in with records. We came in with like, this is the plan. This is what we want to do. You got to have a plan. So just because she was married, nobody knew her then. Nobody knew her when she was coming out with Father. You know, nobody knew Father. It was just a dope record. So it went. It ran. You get what I'm saying? Jodeci, yeah. I went back to the South. You know, I used to get kicked out of New York every summer. My mom and pop sent me down South. So I'm picking up all angles of everywhere that I was at. I was thrown into the fire, so I'm just gonna see where I'm at. Hopefully, I don't get burned. I knew I had a plan when I wanted to make it out. I didn't want to just make the hip hop hardcore. I didn't want to do that. I love the hardcore shit. Don't get me wrong, but I knew I would be in the ocean swimming with everybody else. I wanted to be that whale in the fucking ocean. So I had to start thinking of different shit to do to become that.
And they doing that now, father.
Yeah.
Like, look at Drake, same shit.
Drake, look at the baby.
Yeah.
You gotta look at like shit, man. Like I love Lil Wayne. I came on deck. I came on board late, but I love Wayne. I love what Wayne. I can hear it in each. I like to understand rap. I like to understand their verbiage, like their pen.
Yeah.
I like to like. I always love Jay. Even when he used to rap, I love that shit too. Big Pun was my guy. Everybody know Notorious B.I.G. was my cat. That was my dude from the gate. But Jada, God bless my dude DMX, my guy. You know what I mean? Man, if it comes to Flavor Flav too, that's my guy. He crazy.
Shout out Flavor Flav.
Shout out.
Shout out.
But yo, the verses. It's funny y'all mentioned the verses because the verse is like a rebirth of a lot of old records. A lot of artists, kids now are playing and listening to songs that Ja Rule and all these old songs that they never heard. Now they streams went up.
Yo, dude, listen, let me tell you something. That battle with Jadakiss and the Diplomats.
Oh my God.
Dude, no verse will top that.
Nope.
No, it's
But
hard
nobody
to-
can beat Jadakiss and D Block anyway.
That was genuine energy. That was like, nigga, I'm here. Like, see what Jay, like, they have to keep blah, 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 blah. Because Jada kept saying, when somebody's trying to say something and somebody's blabbering over them, they scared that the truth's going to be heard. Jada is that dude, man. Jada, he could have battled them by himself. That's just real shit. And I love it a lot.
Yeah.
But that's how, really, when he went and said about his moccasins, oh my God. Yo. He was like, and I saw the way he just, like, he got mad and started behind me, beating, caught it. I was like, go ahead, God. Yo, it's crazy.
He's in the zone.
Big up to Rome, too. My guy Rome in Farrock away, too. That's my guy.
Yeah, shout out Rome Farrock.
And Jadakiss probably did that. Jada probably did that because he was drunk Jada the last, remember?
He just stayed that way, but he was dope.
And he said, I ain't doing that again. On that Diplomat, he came sober and was sniping.
I know we only got you for a short time. We got one more question for you. And plug everything that's out there that you got going on. Instagram, Facebook, emails, whatever. Plug it all. Put the question up there, Sergeant Nick. Hey.
Got you right now.
They come across the bottom.
Yeah, man. We're gonna stay in touch because we want to advertise that what you got going on in Vegas and them shows and stuff like that. And then
I'm definitely gonna have my manager keep y'all posted. You know,
exactly.
Anybody trying to get at me, I'm at the Real Father MC. You know, F Media Corp, y'all keep an eye out for that name because it's gonna hit y'all in 10 seconds, trust. And y'all stay safe, man. Y'all stay safe out here. And at the Real Father MC on Instagram, that controls everything down the line from Instagram, Facebook, all of that stuff.
Cool.
So, you know, and there's a couple of Father MC pages on Facebook because I just joined the Instagram party. So I get it. And I don't respond, y'all, for real. Especially
I'm gonna hit you up.
I'm
gonna hit you up. Definitely.
I need to come out to LA, man, too, man. Show y'all a good job, too.
All
right, say less.
Yeah, we'll come.
Hey, Will, you want to read the question?
Quick
I'll
question.
read the question. Is Father a
you a
Knicks
Knicks
fan? And if so, who is your player?
Dude, I love the Knicks, but y'all come over the sellout right now, right? Listen. The Clippers, man.
Clippers?
Y'all can say it's funny. Lakers is cool. I know everybody wants to say Lakers, but the Clippers is crazy. They just can't take it to the playoffs.
You see, he said he live in LA though. He said he live in LA, so he gotta represent LA too.
So, the Knicks be losing though a lot.
Now you back up, Father.
I know back. Well, we better come back on board.
Back. You gotta fill out that bandwagon. You gotta fill out that bandwagon application, Father.
You gotta come on now before we have a parade. You be like, oh, we can have you performing at that shit, Father.
Right? On behalf of everybody on the panel, Father, on behalf of everybody from Farrock, we thank you, we love you, we salute you. And, all right.
Yo, Father, one more thing I want to say.
Yes, sir. Like that.
Yo, Father, one more thing. You in Vegas? If you're gonna be working in Vegas, man, get a residency, man, because people want to see you, man. One of them is
That's
about
right.
You know what's crazy? We waiting for this COVID shit just to die down just a little bit more, because we got so many y'all see.
And we coming. We gonna be there with you to support.
It's a surprise thing going on in New York that we didn't get right. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy because this will be my first time back in New York in 27 years performing. Like, oh, shoving it up.
Wow.
But it's gonna be
exclusive.
Crazy.
It's exclusive. You heard it on For the Love of the Game first. We're gonna be in the building. We're gonna be in the building.
That's a fact.
Yeah, but it's gonna be crazy. And it's gonna feel so good to be back home. Salute to all of y'all, man. God bless.
Thanks, Father.
Thank you, bro.
Be safe out there, man.
Y'all too, man.
All right, Father.
All right.